Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Pallavi's English Academy. So today we will continue the lesson The 100 Dresses part 2. So if you have not watched my part 1 video, then click on the I button. So what did we see in part 1? We saw that Peggy and Maddie, they teased this girl Wanda, and finally there was a climax in the story when we see that Wanda Petronsky won the first prize for the drawing competition. Now we will see that how these two girls, Peggy and Maddie, they just felt bad and they felt guilty about what they did. So how they approached to the girl and finally how they become friends, that we will see in this part. When the class was circling the room to look at Wanda's drawings, the monitor brought a note from the principal's office to Miss Mason. Miss Mason asked the students to sit on their seats. She told the children that the note was a letter from Wanda's father. So while the class, as I told you, that the class was completely decorated with all the designs of Wanda Petronsky, and the whole class was mesmerized to see all the drawings. At that particular time, what happened, the monitor brought a letter which was a letter of Wanda's father. In the letter, Wanda's father, Jane Petronsky, stated that they had shifted to a big city, so Wanda and her brother Jake would not come to the school. He also wrote that Wanda was teased by her classmates for her name. In the big city, nobody would consider her name funny and laugh at her. So from this we can understand that Wanda Petronsky's father was disappointed to see that his daughter was bullied and teased because of her name and for her dresses. So he just through his letter he expressed his view that it was not good to tease someone because of the name. So here the letter made everyone silent and everybody was feeling ashamed of their behavior towards Wanda. Miss Mason told the students not to hurt anyone's feelings due to his or her name. She further asked them to think about it carefully. The class teacher handled the situation very sensitively. She wisely addressed to the class that they should just think and they should realize that what they did was not a good thing. So they should realize and they should rethink about the whole situation so that they do not do it later in their lives. The letter from Wanda's father deeply affected Maddie. So initially also we saw that Maddie had that guilt in herself that it wasn't good that what Peggy was doing every time. She was pulling her leg, she was teasing Wanda. So Maddie did not like the whole thing. So here when the letter, she heard about the letter, she felt more bad about it. Maddie could not concentrate on her lessons. She started regretting her behavior and blamed herself for not helping Wanda. She felt that her behavior was worse than Peggy's behavior. She even thought about going to Wanda's house at Bogins Heights to apologize to her. So Maddie had that guilt inside her and she just wanted to surrender. She just wanted to go to Wanda Petronsky and confess about what she felt, and she just wanted to apologize. After school, Peggy and Maddie decided to go to Bogins Heights to visit Wanda's house. On their way, Peggy told Maddie that she never called Wanda a foreigner or make fun of her name and thought she was dumb. She also praised Wanda's drawing. When they reached Wanda's house, they found it old but clean, just like Wanda's dress. So here we see that Peggy is also expressing her views and she was a very straightforward kind of a girl. So here we see that Peggy says that she just felt that Wanda was a dumb girl because she was quiet. So she also praised about her dresses and the talent that she had. She was beautiful in drawing pictures, so she praised about that, and she told that it was not that she made fun of her name or of her speaking style or something. It was just that she felt that Wanda was a complete dumb girl. They knocked on the door, but the Petronskis had already left. So they went to Bojin's and there they found that Petronskis had already left. So no one was there in the house, and the structure of the house was quite old, but it was clean like Vanda's dress. So finally, when Peggy and Maddie were returning home, Peggy told Maddie that teasing Vanda about her dresses actually helped her. She also added that it was because of her questions that Vanda used to get the ideas for her dress design. So from this we can understand that Peggy was a positive kind of a girl, and she felt that it was just because of the teasings and bullyings what happened. Vanda got all the kinds of ideas to make her dresses. But Maddie was not satisfied. Maddie failed to sleep that night. She only thought about Vanda. Maddie decided that she would not stay quiet when anyone is making fun of another person. She would always stand up and speak up against teasing, even if she had to lose Peggy's friendship. So Maddie just made her mind at that time that no, it was not a correct thing, it was not good to make fun of anyone, and she was completely courageous to stand against her best friend Peggy. She just thought that it would not mind if she had to lose Peggy's friendship also, but she would always defend the poor children who were the victims of bullying and teasing. On Saturday, Maddie and Peggy wrote a letter to Vanda. They wanted to apologize to her, but in the letter they told her that she had won the contest and only asked her friendly questions. So basically they directly did not say sorry to her, but it was a letter of apology, and they also congratulated Vanda for the winning of the competition, and it was just a friendly kind of a letter. After completing the letter, they mailed it to Bojin's Heights, requesting them to forward it to Petronski's new address. But both Maddie and Peggy waited for Vanda's answer, but there was no reply. So they were quite excited to get the reply letter, but they did not get the letter for a long time. She especially asked the teacher to give the green dress to Peggy and the blue one to Maddie. So what happened, finally the reply letter came from Vanda Petronsky, and it was during Christmas that the letter was received. Here what happened, she particularly requests the teacher to give away the green dress to Peggy and the blue one to Maddie. She told her that she had joined a new school but missed her old school and her teacher. So she also wrote the letter in a very positive manner, in a very enthusiastic way, and she also says that she missed her old school and her old teachers. After school, Peggy told Maddie that Vanda's drawings made it clear that she did not hate them. At home, Maddie pinned the drawing on her wall. She started crying thinking about Vanda. So Maddie continuously had that guilt in herself, and when she got the beautiful design dress pamphlet, then she was more upset to know that Vanda was really good towards them. She wanted their friendship, but in return what did they do? They just bullied her. So it made her extremely upset. Suddenly she saw the face on Vanda's sketch. It was Maddie herself. Hurriedly she left to go to Peggy's house. She showed the drawing to Peggy and saw that the drawing which Peggy had looked like Peggy. It made them believe that Vanda liked both of them. So here we see that finally Maddie discovers that the sketch that was made by Vanda, it was actually the sketch of Peggy and Maddie. So from this we come to know that Vanda never hated them. Whatever happened, whatever bullying and teasing they did, but Vanda never took it in other way. Rather, she made the sketches and she just gifted it to Peggy and Maddie. So from this story, what do we understand? That it is really offensive if you bully someone and tease someone, and it is not always people like Vanda Petronsky who take it in a positive way and they don't mind and they just move their hand for friendship. There are children who can get hurt, who who just can their life can become hell because of such kind of teasings. Maybe they will get extremely more demoralized because of such kind of acts. So we all should think about it, and we should always accept everyone in a very happy manner. We should accept everyone in the form of equality. We should see everyone in an equal way and treat everyone in a very humble and nice form. If you have any kind of doubt regarding this particular lesson, then you can text me down in the comment section, and please don't forget to subscribe my channel.